This is the TriWebSportsShow Sports Show. I am your host, Nicky Nick. And in college basketball, last week, State crushed Central 114-66. And last night, number 25, UNC beat number 19, Kansas, 87-74. Vinsar had 20 points and 4 rebounds, while freshman player Caleb Williams had 24 points and 7 rebounds. And next Friday, November the 14th, UNC will play against Central, 9 o'clock. That game will be seen on the ACC network. And in college football today, last game of the season, the Shaw will be in Virginia against M. Roy and Henry at 1 o'clock. And next week will be the CIAA Championship football game in Durham at Durham Memorial Stadium at 3 o'clock. And in the CIAA standings, the 3 top teams are Virginia Union at 6-0, Johnson C. Smith at 5-1, and Fayetteville State at 5-1. So two of those 3 teams may be in the CIAA championship. And today, Central will take on Norfolk State's Coach Michael Vick's team at 2 o'clock. That game will be seen on ESPN+. Also, State defeated number 8 Georgia Tech 48-36. CJ Bailey had 2 touchdown passes. Also last week, Duke beat Clemson 46-45. Michon had 4 touchdown passes. And today, Duke will be in Connecticut against UConn at 3:30. Game will be seen on CBS Sports Network. And also today will be the homecoming in Carolina as they take on Stanford at 4:30. And that game will be seen on the CW network. And tomorrow in the NFL, the Panthers will take on New Orleans Saints, 1 o'clock. That game will be seen on Fox. Also tomorrow on some stations, the Commanders will take on the Detroit Lions at 4:25. That game will also be seen on Fox. And on Monday, November the 10th, as the Green Bay Packers will take on the Philadelphia Eagles at 8 o'clock. That game will be seen on ABC. Jalen Carter and Zach Bond are playing well on defense. And the NFL, on a sad note, Cowboys defensive end Mashon Kinklin has passed away from his self-inflicted gunshot wound earlier this week. And also tonight in the NHL, the Hurricanes will take on the Buffalo Sabres, 7 o'clock. Game is seen on FanDuel TV. And on Monday, November the 10th, in the NBA, the Hornets will take on the LA Lakers, 7 o'clock. That game is seen on FanDuel TV. And comments for today on Women's Basketball Review. With Shania and Isaiah gone, State gets Camille Pierre from Vandy. Let's hope Westmore can win the tournament this year. Duke women have many of their returning players back since winning the ACC tournament last year, as well as Carolina finishing 13-5 and 29-8 overall last season. With a 8-17 and 4-21 overall records last year, both Meredith and Peace need to show some improvement from their returning coaches and players. So tell me what you think about the women's teams this year. State winning over Georgia Tech, Duke winning over Clemson in both football, and Carolina winning over Kansas last night in basketball. Or the Mashon Kinklin on NHRIS.TWSS@gmail.com. And this is Nicky Nick on the TriWebSportsShow, and I will see you next week.